review of the Heuer Aquaracer. So, once again, this is another watch that Arne's let me borrow, and I've been thoroughly impressed. It reminds me of it's kind of sub-esque. That's probably just because it's a pretty conservative Swiss diver. And one thing that's not very conservative about it is the bezel. Look at that. Shiny. Shiny as foopadoopy. Look at that. When you're wearing this and it's kind of sunny out, even like right now, it's cloudy, but boom, it's just, the watch is just like in your face. My girlfriend was saying that it's a man's watch. Whatever that may mean, but yeah. He picked this up for around $500, and $500 for a 300 meters Swiss made diver. That's a steal, man. By the way, everything on this watch, of course, is made well. It's luxury, definitely. It's very thin. The size is nice. I'm not exactly for sure what it is, but it's probably just like around the 40. It's very thin. The dial is beautiful. The clasp it's a very nice clasp, actually. Probably one of the nicest ones I've ever felt. I'd say definitely top 3 nicest clasps I've ever felt. The bracelet's gorgeous and very comfortable, and it is solid. It is an extremely solid bracelet. Some little things that kind of annoy me just a little bit, and I'm pretty sure these annoy Arne as well, just a little. The only qualm is just that tiny little crown. You see that tiny little crown, which I guess I guess it's a bit refined, but it's I'm not gonna pick points with them. I understand from a design standpoint why they would make it small, and I kind of like the crowns too, though. So hey, the crown's small, but I like the crowns, or the crown protector, so I can't really fault it. If you're wondering why I'm not looking at the camera, that's because I'm looking at the watch. But the dial is beautiful. It kind of reminds me of a workshop mat. I'm not exactly for sure if that's what it's called, but I'll put a picture up after I show you guys. But you see how it's layered with the gray and black? It's really beautiful, and everything is crisp. The Heuer logo is applied extremely well. Of course, it's an automatic. It's a really beautiful watch, and for $500, this would make a great beater watch. I mean, so right now I'm rocking my SKX 0013, but nowadays I got mine for around like $200. But nowadays they're going up in price, so you can still find them around $200, but more often than not they're going to be around $300. But for double the price of the SKX, add another $300, you can get a mid-tier, not mid-tier because of fuck it, I'm gonna call it a mid-tier. A mid-tier Swiss luxury brand. And honestly, the quality, of course, on this is definitely gonna beat up the Seiko. Mostly because of that dope-ass bracelet. That does really kick the Jubilee right in its nuts. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. That's a wonderful bracelet. Yeah. I was talking with Arne about what he thought about it, and man, he was just saying that brand new, these go for like $2,000. Oh, I forgot to mention, also, this is the one from 2006. This is the generation just before the new ones. The new ones have more of a kind of sleek, I would say kind of Mac-esque kind of design. You can really see the 2006 in this. You can really see the 2006. Awesome close-ups too, so don't even worry about that. Yeah, man, it's the reason why I bring up the 2006 is just because really just that bezel. The way the bezel is, it really just looks like, I told Arne this too, it just looks like a Nokia phone. kind of clunky maybe, but it's still a refined piece. And I don't think I would ever have one of these in my collection. But if you guys are really looking for, you know, you're like, I have $500, I want to get something different. I want to get something unique. I want to get something Swiss, and I want to get something luxury. Look no further. This is your watch. This is your watch. This would make a great beater diver watch. It's dressy enough for you to wear, you know, if you have to if you have suit and tie. I'm sure this would be okay at work. Maybe, of course, not like a black tie event or a wedding. You could wear this at a wedding. It's dressy. That's what I'm trying to say. Those baton hands, that very poppy bezel, the Swiss on it. Yeah, it's a great watch. Honestly, I've kind of overlooked Tag Heuer. A bit snobby of me, yeah. But you know, honestly, Tag Heuer makes some really good watches. I don't know why I thought that they were any less than any other watches. And if I ever see anyone wearing a Tag Heuer on the wrist, I'll give them a nod. You know, you have a nice watch. My mother has a Tag as well. She has this old little quartz Tag Heuer with like diamonds all around it. Maybe I'll edit some pictures of that. Everything on it is just made extremely well, and it's a luxury item. From the second hands, from the polish on the batons, the sweep of the second hand, the seconds on the outer side of the dial, and even when you're twisting the date wheel, or even if you're changing the day of the week, the movement, I'm not exactly for sure what movement's in here, I'll edit in. It's a really, really amazing watch, and if it wasn't for Arne, I know for a fact I would have never have handled this watch in my life. Tag Heuer, overlooked them, never looked at their line, and man, $500 for a Swiss diver, this is a steal. I'm curious to hear what you have to say. What do you think about Tag Heuer? Do you think they're mid-tier? Do you think that they're comparable to Omega and Tudor? Or comparable to, I don't know, anybody? I like Tag. I do. I really do like Tag. Will I ever have a Tag in my collection? Probably not. But $500 for this guy? Arne got it for a steal. Thanks for watching this video. Please like the video if you enjoyed it and found it useful. Remember, I want to hear your comments. Subscribe if you want to know more about everything that's made well. And goodbye. Have a good day. Akuma out.